If Abbott Elementary Season 4, Episode 17 proved one thing, it is that the sitcom needs to do a musical episode sooner rather than later. Abbott Elementary's cast of characters are all funny, but that is not all that the stars of the series have to offer. As well as playing the mockumentary's heroine, Janine Teagues, Quinta Brunson also created and writes for Abbott Elementary. Before her standout role as the cheery teacher Barbara Howard, Cheryl Lee Ralph was a Broadway legend thanks to her part in Dreamgirls. While Abbott Elementary Season 4 Episode 16 centered on Melissa's neglected romance with Captain Robinson, the next outing gave Ralph's singing prowess a chance to shine. In Season 4, Episode 17, Karaoke, Abbott Elementary left the titular institution behind to focus on the teachers after work. Abbott Elementary has done episodes set outside the school before, such as Season 2, Episode 10, Holiday Hookah, and Season 3, Episode 14, Party. However, most of these earlier outings centered on Janine and Gregory's burgeoning Abbott Elementary romance. Abbott Elementary Season 4's karaoke scene proves it can do a great musical episode. Abbott Elementary Season 4 Episode 17 shows off the cast's singing voices. In contrast, now that Janine and Gregory are in a stable, happy place, karaoke was able to function as a chance for the rest of the sitcom's supporting cast to get a moment in the limelight outside their workplace. The main storyline followed Ava's initially disastrous date with O'Shawn, while the B story saw Jacob deal with unexpectedly running into his ex Zach at the karaoke bar. Meanwhile, Gregory balanced his job as a rideshare driver with meeting Janine and the gang at karaoke, but none of these stories alone was the episode's main selling point. Karaoke offered everyone in Abbott Elementary's cast a chance to show off their singing skills, and the result was pretty impressive. Cheryl Lee Ralph and Tyler James Williams both got a chance to show off their voices, while Lisa and Walter and Chris Perfetti hilariously brought their characters to life with some unlikely karaoke choices. While Abbott Elementary's Ava arrived too late to get a solo, even she and O'Shawn ended up joining in the last song of the night, City High's iconic 2001 hit, What Would You Do? Why TV musical episodes are either a hit or miss. Abbott Elementary Season 4's karaoke proves a musical episode would work. In a pre-Emmys Conversation People magazine hosted in 2024, Melissa's actor suggested that Abbott Elementary needed a musical episode in its future. Although karaoke proved that the cast are up to the challenge in terms of sheer singing ability, it is worth remembering that musical episodes are a risky proposition. For every hit like Buffy the Vampire Slayer's iconic Once More, with Feeling, there are plenty of cringe-inducing outings that didn't have enough catchy songs or a sufficiently worthwhile reason to justify the show's temporary format shift beyond sheer novelty. Shows like Riverdale and That 70s Show only committed half-heartedly to their musical outings, resulting in episodes that felt oddly apologetic and uncertain. Musical numbers demand big emotions and bigger performances, and not every series is suited to suddenly switching to this very specific brand of storytelling overnight. If Abbott Elementary's worst teacher could put on an absurdly elaborate science fair despite the school's limited resources, then the show's musical episode could easily be justified as part of the production at school. This would give characters like Janine, Gregory, Melissa, Barbara, Ava, and Jacob an excuse to sing their hearts out without viewers wondering when the sitcom completely abandoned its connections to reality. Thus, an Abbott Elementary musical episode could still work, despite the challenges of the show's format.